Krabi is one of Thailand's top beach destinations, famous for its stunning coastlines and island tours. We're John and Tina. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll show you how to make the most of a weekend trip here. Flights from Bangkok can be as low as $60 round trip, and it's only an hour-and-a-half flight. We got in late and have an early start in the morning, but we were able to catch the free Fireshow at the Beach. The show starts around 6:30, but get there a little early to get a good spot to enjoy the show and sunset.
Alright, so we just dropped off some laundry, and now we're gonna go get some Thai food.
Yum, yum, yum. Good morning, everyone. So today we are going on a boat tour. We're going to the Khlong Islands, and it's a private tour this time. So we're super excited. We're gonna do some snorkeling, some exploring, maybe a little bit of hiking. I'm super excited. We're super excited. So let's go check it out.
I'm excited too. Alright, so we ended up booking a private tour that includes a pickup in a pickup truck from our hotel and back. They pick us up at 9 in the morning, and it's nice to get a private tour because, again, everything's private. You go at your own pace. We have 6 stops today, and we only paid 3,500 baht. So I think the starting price for our private tour was 5,000 baht, but the lady just gave us a good deal, and usually you can negotiate with them too or anything. And pretty much any of the places have the same tours with the same deals, so you can shop around. Anyways, we're here now. It was about 10 minutes. See you guys on the boat.
Okay, a few quick tips as we are making our way to the first stop. I think it's like a 40-minute boat ride on a long towboat. Be careful, don't tread. I guess that would be the first tip. But anyways, you can see right here that there are clouds. It's been forecasted all of last week and this week that it would be rainy. Don't be afraid to come. The rain comes in short spurts, and you also have the option of rescheduling or getting a refund for some tours up until 7 a.m. day of if you decide it's just like bad weather or something like that. But it's still worth it to come, and the water's still really warm, and the sun does come out. I already see blue skies up ahead. But also, speaking of the water, if you can't swim, don't be afraid. I can't swim either, but they have life jackets, and it makes snorkeling really easy, it makes snorkeling really fun. So don't miss out on this opportunity even if you can't swim, because it'll be so worth it.
Glad we went early this morning because it's like starting to sprinkle right now, and the sky's getting a lot uglier. But anyways, it was really nice and sunny during some spots, but you can tell there's like everything's cloudy. You can see a bunch of rain showers coming here. Yeah, so good to start early. Ideally started even earlier than we did. It would start at 7.
Okay, first stop of the day, we are at a pineapple farm on the way to Khlong Ruet Canal, where we're gonna go kayaking, and you can see how many pineapples all around us, and apparently it takes a year and a half for a pineapple to mature. That is pretty crazy.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, because we like eat so many pineapples, you think they'd be super fast and easy to grow, but they're not.
I know, I can eat like, in one day, like 2 to 3 pineapples.
I know, easily. So, kind of crazy, but pretty cool. And over there, you can see a bunch of rubber trees, which is what silicone and all rubber stuff and rubber soles are made out of, and I think what John's shoes are made out of. So, pretty cool. Alright guys, we are on the Khlong Ruet kayaking tour right now, and it is raining, but it's okay because it's not scorching hot. And it's actually really serene. Got a guide to paddle for us so that we can shoot. John's in another boat, and it's actually really beautiful despite the rain, and you just have to be okay with getting wet. Khlong Ruet is absolutely gorgeous. You can see it's still popular even in the rain, and you even get to stop for a swim. John had loads of fun jumping off this tree root. I mean, he seriously didn't stop jumping for like what felt like half an hour. What's pretty cool too, we think this exact spot or this tree trunk that he's jumping off of might have been in a scene for the new Jurassic World 4 movie. It was such a relaxing ride, especially when you don't have to paddle. The water's crystal clear, but you do have to watch out for the hidden tree trunks. A ton of people got stuck. Are people stuck? The guide's helping them. So we are at the other end of the trail. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but we're on the right side, and now we're on the left side, and it drops off waterfall thing. A lot of kids are swimming. Can you see? It's right there. So you can rent a kayak for 2 people for 300 baht. You can drive yourself here, and then you can also get a guide like us to paddle you for 150 baht more. So it's a pretty affordable experience, and it's actually really gorgeous. And even if it's raining, don't worry, it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty nice, and you won't be cold because it's Thailand, you know. But definitely worth a trip, definitely worth a visit. You only need to spend a few hours here, then you can go visit Railay Beach, which is what we're most likely going to do afterwards. But yeah, you can go do other things in Krabi afterwards.
Don't book tours when you're in town, because even a good deal would be 2,000 baht for like a little private one with pickup. But again, you can get it for 75% off.
Yeah, you can do it all yourself.
And unlimited time. Mm-hmm. Ask me how I know.
Next up, we headed to Railay Beach. You can buy round-trip boat tickets for 200 baht, or about $6 each, at this booth right by Ao Nam Beach. You do have to wait for the car to fill up, then they'll drive you to the pier to catch a boat. Railay isn't really far, but the only way to get there is by boat. It's a scenic ride, and they'll drop you off right at the beach. So be ready to get wet.
Some people actually bring suitcases to stay overnight, and the staff will help, but there's always a chance your stuff's gonna get soaked, so be careful. We are at Railay Beach, the little town that's inside.
Looking for tourist information, just so I don't get yelled at for flying the drone, but we can't find it.
It means a visitor center, because it is still a national park area, so you have to be respectful of the rules and careful.
We have the actual permit. I just wanted to say something just so I can avoid somebody thinking we're not doing it.
Yep.
But I can't find anybody. I'm sure they'll find me when I start flying my drone,
But this is a really cool little town, really built up since the last time I saw it.
We're back on the mainland.
Okay, so currently walking to the police station because we parked at a bus stop and didn't know, so our bikes got locked along with a bunch of other people, so we have to pay 500 baht, I think, to get it unlocked. So now we're looking for the police station. Is no parking. That one is yellow. Stop and go only. Okay. Yep. So that was locked on our bike. I paid 700 baht and I got a lecture. He was nice about it, but I still got a lecture.
What do you say?
He was like, the yellow and white means it's a bus stop and you can only stop and go, no parking. It's the same in all of Thailand. If you live in Bangkok, you should know this. After the beach, we headed to the Ao Nang night market for dinner. This is a must-visit spot. You'll find a ton of delicious food, shopping, some carnival games, and can even watch a Muay Thai fight, which is what we were hoping to do. Okay, so we actually have not seen a Muay Thai fight before, but apparently it's tomorrow night.
Yeah, we thought it was tonight.
So we're not going to be able to see it, but maybe they'll let us see what it's like inside.
We gave it all, we gave it all.
Yeah, can I see? So
These
this is
are
what
the VIP?
VIP seats. I think VIP is 1,900 or 1,700 baht. And then VIP seats, which is 1,500. But I think the lady that was trying to advertise it to us said 1,300 baht.
How much is the VIP? Is it per person?
1,500 what?
1,500 baht. So like $45?
For this?
Yeah.
Oh,
How much are
this is 1,500. That one's 1,200. Ah,
Just come here and pay?
yeah. That's cool.
I've never seen with that.
You know what's hilarious? So we walked in there, right? And the tickets obviously say 1,500. Last night, we were talking to a tour guide lady, and she said the VIP tickets were 1,900, and that she was giving us a discount, and she was gonna give it to us for 1,700, and that the regular seats was 1,500, and she was gonna give us a discount to 1,300. So don't trust every tour guide lady or person you meet because it's just not true.
Just try to go direct if you can, basically.
Yeah, go direct
It's
if
always
you can.
cheaper.
And definitely talk to several people. This lady was at a tourist booth right outside the night market, by the way, so just be careful.
only 800 baht.
800 baht for one-on-one?
Yeah, private session 1 hour is 800 baht.
Oh,
But if you buy like 10 times, it's only 6,500.
oh, you should do it. So they've got all sorts of different kind of foods in the night market. They got crocodile behind me right there. And they also got your traditional Thai food, of course. And then they got some American food too. And they got snacks, they got lots of things. Let's go check it out.
Ao Nang is a very tourist-friendly destination, so it's a great stop for your first trip to Thailand. There's a lot of restaurants, bars, massage parlors, and little night markets all over the place, so you'll never be bored.
Alright guys, we are grabbing our last meal in Ao Nang at Burger Daddy. And
Not my last meal.
apparently not his last meal.
At least a milkshake, maybe a pizza.
But we are headed to Got Yao Noi next, and we're excited to show you guys what that is like because we've never been there. So yeah, stay tuned for what's next. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.